Hello, everyone. Jump on. Say hi when you come in. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be doing my skincare and makeup today. Nothing fancy, nothing big, just real life. Every day. I hope everybody's had a good day so far, a good weekend so far. It's been a great week, a special week, a holy week, and tomorrow is the best day ever. It's Easter. So how is everybody doing? Remember when you come on just to say hello. Hit that like button if you don't mind. I am spraying on my toner. Pin my hair back. So it stays out of my face. I had a good time last night at the concert. I did leave early. I didn't stay till the last song because it was so crowded. I wanted to beat the crowd. But it was good. Ashley McBride was really, really good. And of course, Eric Church was. Hello. Remember when you come on to say hello. I thank you so much for being here. Again, we're going to do some skincare and some makeup. Nothing big or fancy or anything like that. Just doing real life. I believe in being real and natural and who we are. And, let life be. I first want to tell you guys that this weekend, if you spend $75 on the website, I don't want to forget this, you're always going to get free shipping. But this weekend, when you spend that $75, you will also be given this 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette for free. Okay? Pharmacy will add this to your cart for free just for putting $75 in your shopping cart. And again, you will receive free shipping. This is a beautiful palette. This was our 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette. And it has 28 different shades of color in it. You have matte, shimmer, metallic, and glitter. You've got shades in here to last you a lifetime and then another lifetime. I'm telling you. There is thousands and thousands of ways that they have let it be known that this palette can be used so many different ways. Doesn't matter what color of clothing you're wearing, what the holiday is, the season, whatever. You have colors to go with it, okay? So, I am going in with some skincare. I just applied my toner, which is my first step after I cleansed my face, because cleansing is a big part of taking care of your skin. Using a good cleanser or face wash. And I love Pharmacies. I actually use a couple of different ones. I love the Resurface line. Hey, Panda. Happy Saturday. I love the Resurface line, which is my skincare. Happy early Easter to you as well. But I also like the Lumi Radiance because it is really good for brightening up the skin. I love that. Actually, that is the face wash that I used today was the Lumi Radiance. We have several different things. Like I like this, the Lumi Radiance Brightening Serum here, because we want our skin to be more brighter. Any places for Easter? I will be attending church tomorrow twice. So I have a morning service and an evening service that I'm looking forward to. Um, but other than that, I don't have anything planned. But I am looking forward to church tomorrow. That is a special day, which I look forward to church every time it's scheduled. But Easter to me is a very special holiday, a day in itself. You know what I mean? But cleansing your skin is a big part of taking care of your skin, and then using a good skincare. Like I say, I'm using the vitamin C glow serum right now. I love this. This is also part of helping to brighten up your skin. It has certainly helped mine along with the other skincare products. Listen to me, folks. A year ago, I would have not been up in the screen this close, okay, and being comfortable with the way that my skin looked. But now I'm loving how much it's changed. I love how it looks. I love how it feels. I see the changes that it has made. And I'm okay with coming on here in the natural and then getting glammed up. Because to me, before, when I was putting on my makeup for all those years, I did not realize that until now that my makeup never really looked all that good because I truly wasn't taking care of my skin. But back then I thought, hey, looking pretty good. But now, just looking at it in the natural here, I love the glow it has, the shine. I can feel how soft it is and moisturized. And it hit me. That's why you have wrinkles, Billy. You wasn't moisturizing your skin. You let it dry out. You're letting that sun burn it up. That's why I have the dark spots, the age spots, the wrinkles, the crow's feet, the fine line. I wasn't moisturizing my skin. And I can't go on here, and this is not miracle products, but I will tell you this: they work if you work. They're not going to work sitting on your shelf. But for me, I am loving it. Again, this vitamin glow serum here is a big part of my skincare regimen. They did a 10 to 12-week study with the vitamin C glow serum, and by being consistent with it and using it every day, the skin tightened up, firmed up, was more brighter, more hydrated by 31% in a 10 to 12-week study. Now, when I first started using skincare back in late February of 2025 was when I first started using skincare. Up until then, for 55 years, I did not use skincare. I didn't. I was a wash your face girl, and out the door I went. Is it? Your husband's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy early birthday to your husband. That's awesome. Two reasons to celebrate, huh? But I'm here to tell you, it's never too late to start taking care of your skin. So I started again late February, early March of 2025, because that's when I partnered with this company, which, to remind you, I had been using pharmacy makeup for 6 years at the time. Now it's been 7 years, 7 years that they have been serving the United States. But they have been a business for 76 years. In February was our 76th anniversary. And they are out of Turkey, and they serve over 60 countries. But I realized, and I'm telling you, it doesn't matter your age, it's never too late to start taking care of your skin. I can't express this enough. We talk about the main organs in our body, but do you realize that your skin is the largest organ on our body? I never really took that into consideration, but that is something we can't replace. So we want to take care of it. Again, I use the Resurface line in my moisturizing creams, my eye creams. It is an anti-aging skincare line. I have very maturing and very textured skin, And that's why I use this. But all of our skincare lines, no matter if it's the Resurface, the Calendula, the Aqua, the Reverses, the Lumi Radiance, the Tea Tree, they all work together. All of our skincare lines are amazing. And I like the Calendula. If you have very dry skin or sensitive skin, the Calendula line works for you. If you're looking for hydration, the Aqua line is good for you. If you're looking to brighten up your skin, it's dull, the Lumi Radiance is good for you. If you have acne prone skin, we have skincare for that as well. Tea Tree. We have it all. But for me, I'm going to be 57 in June. So I have very matured texture skin. So I need something to stop that aging process. And that's why I like the Resurface line. This eye cream is absolutely the best I have ever seen in my life. This eye cream has helped so much with softening up the eyes, helping to hydrate my eyes. It softens up the fine lines and wrinkles. It just leaves my eyes just feeling so much better. There are times that I like to just add a little bit here around my mouth. Why? Because I used to be a smoker. I sure did. I have been a non-smoker now for 16 years. My oldest granddaughter, who's 20, when she was 4 years old, she came up to me one day and she said, Nana, I wish you would stop smoking, because she saw the advertisement on TV of the lady that had been smoking, and she had a trach in her throat where cancer had eat up her esophagus. And my 4-year-old granddaughter at the time, she said, I don't want you to be like her. Well, honey, as much as I love that cigarette, I love that grandbaby so much more. And so I went for about 3 days, and I would think about what she said. It was just like it was just hitting me every day. And I gave it up. And it's one of the best things I ever done. So therefore, from being a smoker, I have what you call smoker lines. And it also comes from, if you are someone that likes to use a straw, if you are someone that uses a straw when you drink, you're puckering up. So therefore, you're going to get it. So moisturize. But this eye cream is really good. And like here, between my eyes, you'll see it. I got that number 11 going on. Why? Because I've done a lot of squinting in my life to avoid wearing glasses. And now that I wear glasses, the damage has already been done. But I like to use a little bit of this eye cream right there, and like I said, around my mouth and also the eyes, because it just, I don't know, it is really great, and I love it. So again, and we have eye creams in different kinds. I like using this Aqua eye cream right here. It's really good for hydration. If you have really dry around your eyes, it's really, really good. But like I say, a year ago, I would not have been sitting here doing skincare, makeup, or anything like that. I was here, yeah, but it wasn't doing anything like this. I wasn't really comfortable. And to me, I'm not someone that likes to use filters. Have I in the past? Yes. I believe that I should love who I am, be happy with who I am, and I can help change the way my skin looks by using good, clean, healthy skincare products. So now I'm comfortable with the way my skin looks. I'm actually okay sitting here without makeup and just having a good conversation with you guys, because I've seen how much it's changed, and I loving it. I'm loving the way I look, the way my skin looks and feels. When you get happy on the inside, it shows on the outside. Now I'm going in with the Resurface Day Cream. This is my daytime moisturizing. It's the Resurface. I also have, for when I do my skincare at night, I have the nighttime skincare. in the same resurface line. Okay, so now I'm going to apply this. This resurface daytime moisturizing cream is what locks in the moisture in my skin. And I'm telling you, it just feels so good. Do any of you ever, or have you ever struggled with, with skincare? Or you've been bothered by the way your skin looks or feels? Hello, let me see, is that Gina? Hey, Gina, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means more to me than you'll ever know, honey. Thank you. I have really, really been working on my skin. This journey, like I said earlier in the video I shared, this journey that I have been on this past year, I'm telling you, I have really been working on taking care of my skin. So for you to say that, I thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And if you are someone here and you've also struggled with your skin or maybe just your confidence level, if there's anything I can help you with, I'm here. That's what I'm here for, is to help, be of help. When you come on, would you be so kind as to hit that like button up there? All it does is just help me with the algorithm. That's basically all it does, because this algorithm is really hard to compete with. But if you would just hit that like button, a thumbs up there, and share this live, that would mean so much. Thank you so much for the person that just hit it. But yes, skincare now and my nutrition, that has something I have really, really, really been working on. Now, these products that I just used is what I use every morning. And today I'm a little late because I kind of laid in bed a little while today till about 9 o'clock, and that's not normal for me. Usually by 9 o'clock, I've done work a couple of hours. But I didn't get home till late last night and kind of slept in, and then I got up and I've lounged around today. Really didn't do a whole lot of much of anything. And then I showered and I said, well, I think I'm going to go hang out with some friends and do some skincare and makeup and just let life happen. You know what I mean? But anyways, being consistent with something sometimes can be hard for us. But I have really been consistent with skincare. I do it every morning. What you seen me use just now is what I do every morning. And then I do that same thing again at night when I cleanse my face again. But the only thing difference with night is, again, instead of using the daytime moisturizing cream, which is the same line, I use the nighttime. This is the nighttime here, and this is the daytime. So I use it, but before that, I'll go in with this Absolute Super Elixir. I love this stuff. Now, this is really good to use during the daytime, but for me, I don't see much sense in adding this dry oil to my face if I'm going to put makeup over it. Okay? But at nighttime, I use this. This Super Elixir is amazing. When you twist this spout, this little cap pops up, as you see, and it puts just enough inside of this dropper, plenty enough for you that you're going to need to use on your face, neck, chest, whatever. But I also use this in my hair. You can use it for like anything that's dry. I put it on my hair maybe once or twice every couple weeks. Or if I use it, whatever's left on my hands, instead of wiping it off on a makeup wipe or a towel or anything like that. I'll just take and rub it through the ends of my hair for dryness. And I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. Again, it appears to be oily, greasy, but it's not. It is a super dry oil. But you can use it like on your elbows, your knees, the heels of your feet, anywhere you have dry skin, okay? But it also is good for your hair. So I use this at night. And if I wasn't going to be applying makeup right now, I would use it now, you know. But to me, I just don't see a sense in using it when I have all this other on. Okay. So now that I've got my skincare on, I'm letting that settle. How has everybody been doing? Do you have big plans for tomorrow? By the way, do you like my shirt? I made this shirt last year. It says a lot can happen in 3 days. It's to do with this week. I love this shirt. I made it myself with my Cricut. And I thought, you know, I'm wearing this because a lot can happen in 3 days. And a lot did happen in 3 days. But I love it. It means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did. I made it myself. And I've had a lot of compliments on it, which I could wear it more than just at Easter. But it just seems like right now is when people are really open to what this week is all about. And if they're not, I hope that they do realize what this week is all about. This is the most important, most precious week in a year. Every day of this week. I mean, I've even shed some tears this week just thinking about what this week has meant to me, what it should mean to everybody. You know, yesterday the world went dark, but then Sunday's coming tomorrow. And I love it. I love so much what this week represents. It's sad, but you know, there's nothing in this world, no one, nothing that could give us as much love as this week means to us. It's the truth. Yesterday, I'm telling you, if you truly sit and think about what yesterday was and what my Lord and Savior went through for you and I, if it don't bring tears to your heart, check it. Check your heart. Because I'm telling you, it's just something else. It's just something else. It really is. We are so blessed. We are so blessed and so unworthy. And we don't deserve it. But we get it. And I'm so grateful. I really am. I am so grateful. But anyways, I love this shirt. It means a lot to me. And I've actually had other people tell me they like it and they would like to have one also. And I don't mind making them. I don't mind making them because, again, it means a lot. Okay, if you're just joining, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. I'm just doing skincare. I just finished applying my skincare, and now I'm going in with a little makeup. Like I say, it's nothing fancy, nothing big. I'm not going to do no big looks or anything like that. I'm just here doing real life, okay? Letting you see me in the natural and the raw, uncut. I want you to see the changes. If you've been following me for a while and you know what a year ago my skin looked like to what it looks like now, then you know I've been consistent and these products truly work. Again, it's hard. A year ago, I would not have been on here up close and personal looking at you like this, letting you see in every wrinkle I got, the crow's feet, the fine lines, the scarring, the age spots. I mean, all this that I have, I would not, because I wasn't comfortable. But I am who I am. I'm real. And this is life. And I'm telling you, I love pharmacy. I love their products. They work if you work. Now, if you're someone that you buy products and You leave them sitting on your bathroom shelf or in your medicine cabinet or on your vanity and you don't use them. That's why you're not seeing a change. You have to, the products work when you work, okay? You have to work too. They can't work if they're not being used. So be consistent with it. And if you haven't tried pharmacy, I would like to ask you to check it out because I'm here to tell you they're affordable. They are awesome. You don't have to worry about those harsh chemicals in those products. They do exactly what they say they're going to do. And another thing about shopping on pharmacy is there is always something good going on. I mean, something good. Always something free, always a BOGO, always a great deal, a good promo, always something new coming out. And it's the best place to be. Hey, Cass, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. You are in Canada. Well, welcome. Welcome from Canada. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. And we're talking about skincare, and I'm about to put on some glam. Thank you so much for just stopping by and saying hello, even if you don't stay. I appreciate you. Okay? Again, as I was saying, if you spend $75, or in other words, if you're shopping on my website and you get $75 worth of products in your shopping cart, you will receive also free shipping, because you always get free shipping when you spend $75 or more. Plus, you will be given this 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette for free. Now, if you were to go on and try to purchase this, it's $75 just for this. But we're going to give it to you free for putting $75 worth of products in your shopping cart. Is that not awesome? Look at this beauty. You got 28 different shades of color. Very pigmented. I'm talking you have matte shadows, you have metallic, you have shimmer, you have glitter. You've got shadows for days. Hey, Donna, how are you doing? You've got shadows for days. It doesn't matter the season, the holiday, the weather, what you're wearing. Honey, you got colors to go with everything. You got colors to go with everything. And you're probably not going to need another eyeshadow palette in this lifetime. Even though I have about 7 more to go with this one because I'm a little extra. But I believe in, before I talk about products or come on here and tell you about a product, I should be using that product. Don't you want people to tell you about things that they're actually using? That's the way I am. I don't want to purchase something that you're talking about, but yet you've never used it. You know what I mean? I'm not that kind of girl. Thank you so much, Cass. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I try to be positive. I mean, we should be. You know, if you're in a negative mood, or if you think negative, or you just feel down, you put everybody else in that same position. Well, I've learned that if you're positive and you put out positive vibes and you just truly be who you naturally are, that right there can be contagious. Because to me, if I see someone out smiling, they're happy, they're laughing, that puts me in a different mood. You know what I mean? I have some beautiful pink eyeshadow palettes. Can I tell you about them, Cass? I have this beautiful Rose Dune. This Rose Dune eyeshadow palette is one of my favorites. I want you to look at this beauty. I love this one. Again, this is the Rose Dune. You have some matte, you have some shimmer, and you have glitter. But it's a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. The Rose Dune. I love this. Pink is pretty, but you know what? There was a time, Cass, when I didn't wear eyeshadow at all. Because I felt like I can't do greens, and I can't do purples, and I can't do pinks. I was just an eyeliner girl. I wore blue eyeliner and mascara, and that was it. I did not use no eyeshadow. But when I turned 55 years old and I partnered with this company, I realized that I could wear all of that. Blending was the key. Okay. So I started, I purchased this Lost Lagoon palette, and I thought there's no way in the world when I got it that I could use this turquoise or this really bright green or anything like that. Girl, it's one of my favorites now. I love it. I love it. I can wear 3 and 4 colors at one time on my eyes, and I'm happy with it. But there was a time I wasn't comfortable. I said, this is out of my comfort zone. And I can't do this. There's no way I can do that. No way. And I'm telling you right now, you can do what you want to do, my friend. Okay. So I started using that. And then I went with this Velvet Dusk. I love this palette. I love these. I love matte palette, matte shades anyway. I love a matte palette. And, but this one has a lot of matte in it. And it also has some glitter and shimmer in it. But this is one of my favorite palettes right here. This is the Velvet Dusk. Okay. My favorite all matte palette. Listen, I wasn't either. Follow along. Okay. Just follow along. Stay with me. And do like I do. Watch others. And you don't even have to do that. You know what your best way of helping yourself to do better is to go in your bathroom or in front of your vanity or wherever it is that you would put your makeup on, and just sit there in the privacy of your own space, just you and the mirror and the makeup, and do it. It's makeup. You can take it off. It's not like it's permanent. It's not like my tattoo that I can't remove. It's makeup. It can be taken off, okay? But this right here is an all matte palette, which is my favorite. As you can see, I use it a lot. I have learned to really love brown shadows. Browns, to me, it's a neutral, and it goes with any color of eyes. Any color. So I love this all matte palette. But let me show you a few things. You said you like pinks. Well, the Rose Dune I showed you is a very pretty one. And this one here is also another beautiful palette. This is the Infinite palette. This is a face palette. Hey, Thomas! What you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you, Thomas. You've been hiding again. But this palette right here, this is a face palette. So this palette right here you could use for your eyeshadows, your contour, your bronzer, your blush, your highlighter. You could use this palette for all of that. Okay? Don't waste your money on eyelashes. Don't do it. Get you a good mascara. We have it. Okay? I had lash extensions. Paid $90 for them. They lasted me 4 days. I couldn't handle it. I took it off. I've got some magnetic eyelashes. I've tried that too, my friend. It's not for me. If I can blink and see hair, I don't want it. I felt like I had butterflies on. Butterfly wings. We got that mascara. If you look, Cass, I have very short, look at this, very short, very sparse eyelashes. Pharmacy's mascara gives me length and volume, and I love it. And it's so much cheaper. And I don't have to worry with buying glues or anything like that to apply eyelashes. Okay? What you been up to, Thomas? But this Infinite eyeshadow palette, face palette is a really good palette to have. Like I say, you can do everything you need done on your face right here. Then the Violet Skies. Look at this. You wouldn't probably wear these colors either, would you? I didn't think I would either. I'm loving them, girl. They're pretty. They look dark, but blending again is the key. Blend, blend, blend. You can do what you want to with your eyeshadow. But your eyes will never look as good as they should until you put on that mascara. That mascara is what makes those eyes pop. Sure is. These are beautiful. And then we have the Desert Sands. Look at this one. I love this one too. I call this my fall palette. Fall and winter. I love it. It's beautiful. But you can use it all year round. It doesn't have to be fall or winter. So we have so many beautiful eyeshadow palettes. This one is the Glam Up. This is a talc-free eyeshadow palette. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And again, today, if you spend $75 and tomorrow on the website, you're going to get this one free. This whole palette. This is a nice palette. Free. But if you were to go purchase this, it's $75. That's what I'm trying to say. You've been doing the doctor's thing? Have you been sick, Thomas? Have you been sick, my friend? Let's get started. Now that I've done my skincare, I am going in with a primer. I love a good face primer. And a primer is a barrier between your skin and your foundation, okay? It blurs out large pores and helps to diminish fine lines and wrinkles, not counting the fact that it leaves your skin feeling so smooth, so soft, I mean like velvet. And I love that, okay? You can see I used my products. I want you to look. This one's on the verge of empty. But even when I feel like I can't get none out, I'll be honest with you. I'll take the scissors and cut across the bottom because there's still a couple more uses in there. I don't want to waste these products because they're so good. But this one is the VFX Pro, the Blur Primer. And we also have the VFX Pro, the Illuminating Primer. Okay? This one is clear and this one is a white in color of the product. They both are great. They both do the same thing. The illuminating just leaves an illuminating effect on the skin. It doesn't take much, as you can see. I just have a dab of it here. And you don't have to be a makeup wearer to wear a primer. You should be trying to protect your skin by not allowing pollution and dirt and grime and dust and whatever is floating in the air, get into your pores and sit there. So by using a good primer, it helps with that. Plus, I love the way it feels. And for me, being I like to wear makeup, I like the way it holds my makeup. I am so sorry. Thomas, I'm so sorry. I'm going to put you on the prayer list because I believe in prayer and I know prayer works and I know God is a miracle. He performs miracles, okay? I'm going to add you to the prayer list. I have several people from my YouTube channel and my Facebook that I'm also live on right now on my prayer list, and I've seen God move, and I've seen that cancer just be gone. I'm praying for you, my friend. And don't you give up on what God can do. Trust in God, give it to God, and leave it with God. Okay? Thank you so much for stopping by. I hate cancer. I hate it with passion. I hate it with a passion. He certainly does. You know what? He certainly does. Woo! It just put chills all over me. When you said God oh, Lord, thank you, Lord. I know you're with us. Thank you, God, for all that you do. I'm telling you, I felt the Spirit of God just by your message right there that says God has my back. Yes, he does. I'm telling you, he's got your back. Don't give up on what God can do. I couldn't make it without him. I could not make it without him. Thank you so much, Cass. Happy Easter to you as well. David Chappelle, what's going on, my friend? Today, I am going to be working with some CC cream. And that's all I'm going to use today. Yesterday, I mixed it with some BB cream. This is a tinted moisturizer infused with skincare, okay? It is a color corrector. So if you have any redness, any pigmentation, any dark spots, age spots, or anything like that, what it does is evens out your skin tone. I am using light to medium coverage, or light to medium shade, but it will give me a medium coverage, okay? Not like a full it's not going to leave it like this full coverage foundation, but it gives me just enough of coverage to be comfortable and happy and satisfied. Plus, I get the benefits of skincare, and I love it because it leaves the skin looking natural, flawless. It looks, like I say, people get confused if this is foundation I'm wearing or is this actually my skin. And I like it because it's affordable. You can get this under $20. I use this 5 and 6 days a week. It lasts me for about 5 months. And I mean, that's me using it often. And I love that. And I love the fact that it doesn't take much. A little goes a very long way. I like to put it right here on the top of my hand. As you can see, that's not much at all. Not much at all. What you been up to, David? I am going to apply some here to one side of my face. I will press that on, and then I will let you see how well it works. Much love to you, Thomas. May God bless you, my friend. Good to see you again. It truly is. I get to wondering sometimes where people go. You know, people that was been with me from the start, and then you don't see them anymore, and you wonder, where are they? Are they still around? And then they pop up like this right here. That's a good feeling. But you never truly know what people are going through, why they haven't been here, what's going on in their life. You know what I mean? So it's always good to see the ones that started out with you show back up. I love this. Like I say, I love the CC and I love the BB. I love it all. I really do. I am pressing this on. And I want you to look. This is the side that I have pressed on the CC cream. Let me hit my ears. Not my earring, but my ear. Because you want your neck to look exactly like the same as your face, okay? You don't want that orange line like I see sometimes on women. And I want to say something to them, but I can't. I want to say, look, your shade's not right for you, or you didn't blend that in good, or honey, you might want to change your foundation. I don't want to offend anybody, but at the same time, if they truly knew exactly what it looked like, they would want to change it. But look at this side. Look how natural that looks. Doesn't look like makeup at all. It just looks like natural skin. This is the side I haven't done yet. Look at it. I mean, it's just amazing. It didn't take much at all. This is called pressing on or dabbing. Yes, you should never sweep. There was you'll see people sweeping on their makeup. I used to be one of those people. I used to use my hand and just rub it in. But if you use a brush and you just press it on right where you put the product, it stays right there. And the thing about the brush is it blends it evenly. Okay. So nothing is lighter or darker than the other. It blends it in evenly all over. Okay. So that's basically what it's about. Okay, so I have used all that I had put on my hand, and now I'm just going to press this on. You see, I'm just pressing. Are y'all having, does anybody have big plans tomorrow for Easter dinner with family? I know I miss not getting to go to mama's and my grandma's and having Easter dinners. And I even miss being a kid. I go back to thinking about when I was younger, and we would have the Easter egg hunts, and there would always be that one egg. And when I was a kid, if you found that one egg that may have had only $1 in it, you would get so excited because that was the super egg or the prize egg. Um, so I think about how I miss those times. But as an adult, just being able to go to my grandma's house or go to my mom's and have dinner or anything like that, I miss that so much. Hey, Joe, how are you? I don't want to get it in my eyebrows, so I kind of just go around them. Okay, but if you look, it blends in real even. You don't see any build up, no cakiness or anything like that in my fine lines and wrinkles. It just blends real evenly. But and look at my skin tone. Everything is even. So again, if you have redness or anything like that, thank you, Joe. It blends it evenly so you don't have any discoloration. Okay. And so therefore I love that. Again, when you come on, if you don't mind, say hello. Um, and hit that like button. And if you could share the live for me, I would appreciate that. Um, I came on and just doing life, real life. Hey, Aunt Lucy. Happy Easter to you. I love you so much. I miss being around my family. That's what we were just talking about. It really, really sucks deep down to the core to when you lose your family members and you don't get to go and sit down at that table with them and on Easter and all those holidays that mean so much to you, or you have some family left and you just can't get there. You just can't travel that 4 hours away or whatever. But you think about it and what those memories, those moments sitting around that table, not just sharing food, but laughter and jokes and conversation and hugs and just being around your loved ones means you really realize how much it means when they're no longer here. And I miss that. But I love my family. Even though I don't see them, I am a very family person. I love my family. Always have, always will. Family means everything to me. But it's holidays when it truly, truly hurts. So just know if I'm not sitting at your table, it's not because I don't want to be. I love you. I love all my family. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. Okay? And I hope to see you again soon. And you're always welcome to come here anytime you want. Doors always open. Love to have you. Um, but let me see what this says. Thank you, always around. Keep trying to improve on perfection. Thank you for your existence in this world. Thomas, that's so sweet of you. God bless you. God bless you, my friend. Thank you for being you. I appreciate you. God is good. Don't give up on what God can do. I'm telling you. Like I said, a lot can happen in 3 days. I made this shirt. A lot can happen in 3 days. Don't give up on God. I'm going to put you on the prayer list at church. I got a lot of people on my prayer list. People I never met. You know what I mean? People I probably never will meet. But you mean something to me because I love people. I love everybody. I don't like everybody, but I love everybody. You know, some people are just hard to love. They truly are. But you got to love them. You don't have to like them, but you need to love them because that's what God would have us to do. You know what I mean? I'm no better than you. You no better than me. Doesn't matter what we've done in our life, how bad of a person we've been. God don't love this person over here that feels like they've never did no wrong. He don't love them no more. He loves this person over here that's been a thief all his life. God loves him too. So we shouldn't look down on people. We shouldn't judge people. And we should always be good to people. You know what I mean? We should love people. God is love. If you have God in your heart, God is love. That's all it's about. This week here, this whole week is about love. There is nothing on this world, in this world, that can love me or you more than what this week has shown us. That's just how I feel about it. I'm going in next with the liquid concealer. This is a creaseless concealer. I love it. Concealer, to me, is something you use to highlight and brighten up certain areas of your face. And I like it. I love this one because, like I say, it's creaseless. So if you have fine lines and wrinkles and crow's feet like I got, and you don't like something that builds up and cakes up and piles up in there, then you would love this creaseless concealer. I like to put it right here in the corner of my eyes. And I like to put a dab right here on the outside of my eyes. I like to go right here in the T-zone area and then on the chin and right down the nose for a little bit, okay? Just to highlight those certain areas. And then I go in with my blending brush, my concealer brush, and I just love, love, love how this blends in so evenly. Just highlights those certain areas. Right down the center of the nose. And then in the T-zone. Okay? And then my favorite part is right here in the eyes. I have like bags under my eyes or little pockets. I call them little pockets right here. It's what they look like, little pockets. But by the way you use your concealer, how you contour your face, between this concealer and the bronzer, you can give yourself an instant facelift just by the way you apply, okay? So I like to take it right here in the corner of my eyes, bring it straight down just like this by my nose, okay? And then once I do that, I just want to take my brush and I want it to bring it upward like this, kind of like a check mark or a V. So you bring it straight down and then you bring it up just like this. You don't want to pull down on your skin. We've done that long enough. Amen. Amen. I'm going to be 57, my birthday in June. So pulling it straight down and then take it straight up. And being I haven't pressed it on here or blended it, can you see the difference from this side to this side? Look at this. Now look at this. Doesn't this look so much better? Look how much better that looks than this does. Just by the way I applied this creaseless concealer. Look. Big difference. We'll do the same here. Remember, pull it straight down by the side of your nose. And then just take it upward like this right here. You never want to pull down. You just want to take it up. Straight down and up. Look at that. It's like going from dark to day. Excuse me. It's like an instant facelift. Now, another one of my favorites is when you bronze. That is truly like an instant facelift, just by the way that we bronze our skin. Where is my bronzer? Here it is. Another product that you see I use a lot. I love this. I want you to check out how my face, the profile, how it all just changed, how it's going to give definition to my face just by the way I use this liquid bronzer. We also have stick bronzers, and I love these also. These are also great. I love creams and liquid products. Just watch. This is the Midnight Touch. You have the twist to open and twist to close tip on it with a spongy tip. Okay? I like to take it and go across my forehead because I want it to look like I've had some sun. Okay? I like to come down the bone area of my nose because I want to give the nose shape. Because I have very thin lips, I like to apply it underneath my bottom lip because I want my lips to look more fuller, more plump, okay? I like to go around the jawline and then under both sides of the neck, under the ears. Hey, Monia, happy birthday, girl. Hope you're having a good day. And then the cheeks. I want those cheeks lifted. So then I go here and I add a few dabs. And that is one of my favorite parts is doing the cheeks. I just love that. You had a good day so far on your birthday? Now I'm going to press this on. Can't believe we're already almost through the first week of April. Time is going by so fast, isn't it? This is also something else I never done was contour. I never was one to use contour, bronzer, or anything like that. I've been pretty much just plain all my life. Doing on the outside bone area of the nose gives the nose shape. Instead of it just being something sit there, you can see how it just gave it shape. Look at the neck. By doing the jawline and bringing that down, it kind of puts like a shadow on the neck, because as we get older, as you can see, that neck starts to get a little loose right there. And people do, they try to tell your age by your neck and your hands. And if they looked at my hands, honey, they'd think I was older than Methuselah. I'm not going to lie, these hands, the arthritis, I got fingers turning sideways, I got knots. I mean, these are hard-working hands. But I can fool them by that neck, just by the way you bronze and contour. Okay? The forehead, you want to press that on, and you want to take it up towards your hairline. And this allows it to look like maybe I've had some sun, a little sun up there. Plus, it looks better. Like I said, it defines, gives definition when you contour. Okay? And if you sit back like this and then you look at what you've done. And my cheeks is my favorite part of my bronzing. I just love how it brings those cheeks out. I'm going to press this on. Press, press, press. And I love these Midnight Touch products because they are buildable. So if after you've applied it, you might want it to be a little more bolder, all you got to do is give a couple of dabs or one dab, add it, press that on, blend it, and go from there. They are buildable, just like the, my nose is itching, just like the, hey Gloria, just like the Midnight Touch blushes. They're buildable. You can also use the blushes for your lipstick and your eyeshadows. Look at that. Look how that cheekbone, it just brought that cheekbone out. In other words, just brought it right out. I'm going to put on a little peptide lip balm to my lips feel a little dry, and to moisturize my lips, hydrate them, plus plump them up a little. Because I do have very thin lips. Okay. But I just love that. I mean, I really do. I love the way that bronzer works. We have 2 shades in that Midnight Touch bronzer. We have this that I'm using is called Drizzled Bronze. And then we have the other one is called, I just had it. I think it's called Dignity. This is the other bronzer that we have. It's Dignity. It's a little darker to me than the one that I used. And I can use that just more blending. Now, if I get a little sun on my face, I could use that. But I can use it if I don't have any of the other. Okay? But I do love the Drizzle Bronze. So, once you do that, if you just sit back and not get up into the mirror like this, but just sit back and look, I just love it. Because to me, before I started contouring and using bronzer and the concealer, to me, it was my skin. I mean, the look was kind of dead. Don't get me wrong. I love the way my skin has changed. I love it. It has changed so much for the better. Looks so much better. But before I started doing the bronzing, to me, it just looked dead. But by contouring, it's like you bring it to life. Okay? There you are. So now we're going in, and I'm going to use the Midnight Touch blush. And I'm going to be using, I think I'm going to use Courage. Actually, I'm not. I think I'm going with Prestige. I used Fame and I've used Courage, but I haven't used this Prestige in a while. This is a beautiful blush. I love all of them. We have several different colors. This is also the Midnight Touch, just like the bronzer. We also have a highlighter, too, in that, like a contour. But I love this one. This one's a beautiful color. Same as that. You got the twist to open, twist to close spout. You got the spongy tip on it. Again, this one is called Prestige. And I'm just going to add a few dabs of this, if you can see, right above where I placed that bronzer. Okay? You can also add just a little bit on the nose area. I could use this for my eyeshadow if I wanted. I can also use it as my lipstick. And don't forget to always twist it to close it, just like you did to open it. You don't want to lose your product because it's too good to just waste. Now, I am going to press this on. How you been doing, Gloria? That's a pretty color. See how pretty that is? Got a great deal going on this weekend. If you spend $75 on the website, you're automatically going to get a free eyeshadow palette valued at $75. It's our 75th anniversary eyeshadow palette. You will get this free just for putting $75 worth of products in your shopping cart. Plus, you're going to get free shipping. Great, great deal. Great deal. And this is a beautiful, beautiful palette. Okay. So I have my blush pressed on, and I love it. I am going to go ahead and add some lipstick right now, and then put on some, I think I'm going to use today got to hit my nose. Let me see what this says. I found you on Facebook. That's how I found your YouTube and Twitch. Can you play idle restaurants? I cannot. Hey, Gretchen, how are you? I think I'm going to apply a little Latina lip lacquer. And this one here is, what color is this? Atravita. This is Atravita. I'm just applying a little just to get my lips some color and some hydration while I'm doing my eyes. I love this Atravita. That is a Latina lip lacquer. They are so hydrating, so moisturizing, so creamy, and they last for hours and hours. I did. I actually left early, my daughter and I. It was still going at 11:30, and I was like, you know what? There is thousands and thousands of people in here. I do not want to fight the crowd. So I've got some hackers on here, I see. Would you remove Coke Free, please, and the Very Best YouTube account? It's the same question. Thank you. I'm sure they will be back, Gretchen. So when they do, just hit hide user, please. It's been a while since these people showed up, so I knew it was about time. Some of those silly questions, I already know they're not for me. Here's another one. You didn't find me on Facebook. These people are saying they found me on Facebook. And you know how I know it's a lie? Because you can only find me on Facebook because I'm private if you have a friend of mine. Other than that, you can't find me. And you can't even send me a friend request. Do the same with the one that just showed up too. Thank you. Ain't it crazy how 3 people just showed up with the same message? You know why I say just go ahead and hide them? Because they're probably not real people. That's why I say that. They're not real people. They're scammers and hackers. Not real at all. I'm going in now with some eyeshadow primer. I love the eyeshadow primer. Again, it's out of stock, and I just feel in my heart they're going to come back with it. But this stuff is really good. Lots of people like it, or love it, shall I say. I like to use it because I have dark lids. But if you have dark lids, oily lids, or veiny eyelids, this eyeshadow primer works for you. Just that small amount I just applied. Look at the difference in my eyes. Look at the difference. To me, it just looks so much cleaner, so much brighter. I mean, it really does. So veiny eyelids, if this will cover them, I call this the magic eraser. And if you have oily eyelids and you're someone that likes to wear eyeshadow, but you notice that your eyeshadow is running down on your cheekbone, this would work really good for you as well. Do I have a comment here? Hey, Kimberly, how you doing? I just seen you. I'm sorry, my friend. How are you doing? Good to see you. I had to put on my other set of eyes so I could read it. Oh, yes. That's the way they do. When one shows up, Gretchen, the friends show up too. It's crazy. I can't stand them. I'm like, get a life. I mean, find something useful to do because what you're doing is useless. Okay. So today I'm going to be working out of the Velvet Dust palette. I love it. I haven't worked out of this one in quite a while, but I love it. It's got a lot of matte shades in it, and I love matte. So I'm going to start out here with this very, very light brown color here and use this as my base. Again, I'm going to leave my eye open because it's best when you are applying your eyeshadow. You're fine, Joe. To leave your eyes open as much as possible so you can see exactly what you're doing. For me, I do have somewhat of a hooded eye. You can see it is hanging right here. It's not as hooded as some, but you can see in this crease right here, all this hood that's hanging, okay? So we don't want that hood to look as hooded. So if you leave your eye open while you are applying your shadow, what a difference it makes. You already can see right there it doesn't look as hooded as all, does it? Already changed just by what I've already put on. Hey, Michelle, how you doing, honey? Bless your heart. You've been through the ringers, haven't you? But you know what? You're coming through. You're stronger than I ever imagined you was. And here you are, back again. Check it, direct it. Let's begin. Party on, party people. Let me hear some noise. That's what you tell them, girl. That's what you tell them. They can't mess with you, okay? Back again. And you coming back better than you even was. I'm rooting for you, girl. You're an inspiration. And I thank you for all that you do, your effort, all that you've helped me with. Thank you so much. And I am so sorry for all that you had to go through. It's crazy what they do to you. I just had several hackers just come on my YouTube just now talking crap. And I know they're hackers and scammers because they come from nowhere and they all got the same message. Get on out of here. You're welcome, honey. Oh, and I'm loving the eye patches I got. I'm loving them. I do like that wax for my hair. I've used that one time, and the wax that I got from you off of TikTok, I like that too. I'm not so crazy about the way it smells, but it's not like gross out. You know what I mean? I can rock it for a day or two. But I've never had applied wax to my hair. But where my hair, the silver, the white, the grays has been growing out, and I've not put no color on it for quite some time, I've noticed a lot of breakage, which my hair was breaking and falling out there for a long time anyway. Just because we're supposed to lose hair, you know. But I've noticed that where the silver, the white, the gray, whatever you want to call it, is meeting the blonde, it's been breaking off a lot there. But pharmacy shampoos, the shampoos that I get from the pharmacy website, I love. They have helped my hair so much. I will continue using them. The hair mask, the conditioners, the oil. I love that. But that wax, I thought, for these little sprigs, these little short new hairs I got here, or the new growth, or whatever it is that's popping up here and there, honey, I waxed them down. I felt like the Karate Kid. I said, wax on, baby, wax off. I was waxing it down. It looked good, too. My granddaughter said, Nana, you using wax? I said, yeah, and you stay out of it. She likes to spray hers down with hairspray, and that stuff would be so crunchy. I'm not sure what the smell is, but yeah. And the crazy thing is, I had used Pharmacy's mask yesterday on live. I actually had them on when I went on, and freaking FedEx delivered the ones I got from you off of TikTok. So I was like, I let it be known that I got them, but I you know what I mean? I just can't shun Pharmacy. But I did get them, so. Girl, that shampoo last week was buy one, get one free. I like the volumizing too, but the hydration shampoo and the oh Lord, the reviving, the hydration shampoo and the reviving has been my favorite. Okay, I love that. But can I tell you that I have women messaging me telling me that they love the masculine shampoo and body wash for men. Now, I haven't used that, but they tell me they like it. They tell me that they like it. It does smell good, but I haven't used it. All right, Michelle, have a good one. Happy Easter, honey. But I love the, let me see, which one is it I got right here? Neither. This has been my favorite. Now, I think they're discontinuing this one. I'm not sure if they're redoing it. They could be, because that's what usually happens. But this hydrating shampoo has been my favorite. And I have the volumizing. I love the conditioners too. But that's what I've been using now for over a year. And what a difference it is. I know it costs more than store bought, but it's usually when it goes off out of stock like that or it's been discontinued, they come back with it even better. Just like the Infinite palette, the Infinite eyeshadow palette. This one right here. You know, they took this Infinite, I don't know if you remember, but this was once out, this face palette, and they took it off. And then they brought it back, and everybody was so excited. Well, I got an email the other day that they're making this one a talc-free. So there's going to be a new one of these coming out that's going to look just like this, but it's talc-free, just like our Glam Up eyeshadow palette. So normally when pharmacy takes something off, the reason why is because they found ways to make it even better, because that's what they are about, is making their products even better and better than what they actually already are. And I think about it sometimes. I'm like, how much better could it possibly get? But every time they do that, it does. It comes back so much better than it actually was. I hope they do too. I was talking to someone about that the other day. I said, you know, I was so glad that I have a backup for that eyeshadow primer. That's why I tell people, like you the other day, when you said you had enough of vitamin C glow serum to last you for quite a while. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Jive, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But when you said you had enough of vitamin C glow serums, and I said, honey, I got 6 or 7 and I just ordered 4 more. Because I think about moments like that. What if that were to be took off the shelf for a while? Or, you know what I mean? And then it's something I use every day and I don't have. That's another reason why I always stock up. I mean, I really do. I go through a vitamin C, at least a bottle a month, because I'm using it 2 and 3 times a day. Especially when it's been hot at work and sweaty. You shower in the mornings. You come home, you shower. It's according to what you do. You may shower again before you go to bed. So if I'm doing that, I'm doing skincare. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be without. I don't want to be that person that loves that eyeshadow primer, but now I don't have any. I just opened this one not long ago, and I have a brand new one there. You know, until they either bring it back or I find something similar to it. But until pharmacy's eyeshadow primer, I never used a primer before. I love it. I do. I love it. Okay, so now that I have that base on, and I took that up above the crease of my eye, as you can see, because I have a hooded eye. By looking at me right now, honestly, you can't tell I have a hooded eye. You can't. You just can't do it. That's what I love about it. I'm going to take my blending brush, and all I'm going to do is soften this up. That's all we're doing, is softening it. Just soften it up. That's all. Now I'm going back into this Velvet Dust palette, which is one I haven't used in a while, but I've always loved this palette. And I'm going in, and I'm going to go with this, I guess you call that lavender. Oh, girl, I get it. I get it. I totally get it. You don't got to explain anything to me. I'm just basically telling you about me and why I do it. And for one, I need my products because I have a business and I can't get on here and talk about the products if I don't have them. It's not all about the fact I use them, but I want to have these products to show. And when I'm using them or talking about them, that's another thing. Because this is my business. But money, I get the situation on money, honey. I totally get it. Hey, Tammy, I had a lady tell me the other day, she said, honey, we work, around here, we go week to week. I get it. Do you know there's times I go day to day? There's been times like that in my life. I live day to day, week to week, month to month. I know all about it. And I get it. Times are hard. How are you doing, Tammy? I'm just going to take this on the outer edge of my eye. And I'm going to do some circular motions. I'm going to take this up under the brow here. Okay. Do the same here. Work it up. I'm wanting to go buy me a new Easter dress somewhere this evening. I've got dresses out the yin yang, but I know it has. I know it has. And you know what? I'm to the point that I feel in my heart they don't care about us here. It's sickening. It is sickening. We pay out the butt too for hours, and we hardly ever use it. But you got to have it because you never know when you're going to need it. And then when you need it, and you know another thing that gets me, when something goes down, say you need to have some kind of treatments or surgery or whatever, before they'll even talk about your surgery or your treatment, they take your finance part of it. They want to make sure you got the money to cover this and that. And it's crazy. It's all about money. Now I'm just going to take this and bring this up under the eye as an under eyeliner. Okay. Gretchen, if you ever would like to do what I do, I'd love to talk to you. It's a way of, having a little extra income when you can sell the products, or if nothing else, getting a discount. If you have anybody that would purchase from you, I'm telling you, you know how great the products are. If you're not someone that would like to go live or talk about it or anything like that, if you know of other ways you could do it, if you could do door to door or mouth to mouth, and you feel like that would work for you, I'm telling you, it's a great place to be. I would love to have people come and join my team. Just starting your own business, because that's what you're doing. And you work when you want to work. You don't have a boss. You are the boss. I am just blending right now with my blending brush, just so we don't have harsh lines and can see between one shade to the other. Honey, this makeup is the best. Go check out my website. The link is posted. This is just a blending brush. What's the name of this brush? I don't have but maybe one or two brushes that come from pharmacy from my website, but I get a lot of my brushes. I've got them from Ulta. As you can see, I have all kinds of different brushes. As you can see, I've got them from Ulta. I have got them from, if you have like a Ross department store, Burke's, Bill's. I do have a couple of brushes from pharmacy, but like I said, not many. This is actually a pharmacy brush, but you have all different kind of brushes. You have, like this here is a blending brush, just for blending. You have different brushes for whatever it is you're doing. If you're contouring, if you need to use something for like a flat brush, just different things. They all have their different meanings on them. A contouring, like this right here is my foundation brush. As you can see, it has the slant in it. This one here is a Ecoology, which is from Ulta. Have just all kinds of brushes. You have blush brushes, contouring brushes. They all do something differently. And pharmacy brushes are good brushes, but I have found just a good brush at other places, even Five Below. If you have a Five Below, I have brushes from Five Below. I mean, I truly do. I wash my brushes often, at least once or twice a week. I was going to show you my new, I just earned this one from pharmacy. I earned this one. This is great. I have another one coming because ever so often with what you sell, you get free incentives and you get to choose what product you want for your incentive. Well, this was one I chose and I love this. I haven't used it yet, but this would be really great for traveling. Look at this little miniature brush set. These are pharmacy brushes, but they're miniature. So I got something for everything, for eyeshadow, for contouring, blush. And this right here is perfect, like I say, for like traveling. And I got another one this last time as my free incentive for my sales. And I chose to get another one. I just think it's so freaking cute. But yes, my brushes come from different places. But you can buy them on the website, Job. And as far as the makeup, we have the best makeup out there. Our skincare is the reason why my makeup looks so good. You should go check out the website. It's great, great products. It truly is. I love pharmacy. And like I said, the link is posted below. Yes, Gretchen is one of my customers who purchases. She loves it just as much as I do. The thing about it is when you purchase one product from this website, you definitely come back for another because they're that great. Pharmacy has been in business for 76 years. They have been serving the United States now for 7 years. We serve over 60 countries. Last year, we ranked 27 out of 100 globally, and I know we're probably closer to the than we were last year because we're doing better and better and better. It's a third generation family owned business. It started with the famous Dr. C. Tuna, and then his son and grandson took it over, Dr. Emery Tuna. I forget the other one's name. And they grow their own products to get the ingredients out to make every product that's on our website. They do not allow harsh chemicals in their products. They are clean, they are affordable, and they work as long as you work. And I love it. I'm telling you, I love it. And you know, I found out the other day listening to my sponsor of a video that the website is posted down below in the blue link, that pharmacy used to be a white label company. And they allowed other companies that you probably get your makeup from or skincare, they allowed any and everybody to use their products, and they took it and was using it as their own. And pharmacy decided, we're no longer doing that. No more will we allow you to use our products and do as you please with it. They stopped it, and I'm glad, because we are the only company out there that does everything. There's no middleman. We do our own packaging. Everything about our products is done right there at pharmacy. We don't go through anyone else. They grow the products. They supply their own water, their own electricity. They get the ingredients out of the products that they grow to make these products. They are made there. They are packaged there. They are shipped from there. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. That's a good question. Yes, they are available in Finland through online parties, just like me. It says so. It says so. I know you can get it. We serve 60 countries. We serve 60 countries. Now I'm going in with this lighter shade here. It's kind of like an eggshell color. And I'm just going under the brow here to kind of highlight right under there. Hey, hey, Jive, click that link right there and see what it does for you. Click that link. See what it does for you. The blue link at the bottom of the screen. I love this Velvet Dust palette. It's beautiful. And you know what I think I'm going to do? It might sound a little crazy, but I think I am going to dip into this green right here. And just to see, I'm going to add some green just along the lid, just to go in my pretty green shirt. And just to see how this turns out. It's makeup. Even if it don't look good, it's okay. I'll still rock it the rest of the day, even if I don't go anywhere. But something's telling me to tap into this green here and just apply a little bit here to the lid. I am going to hit my brush with a little bit of this finishing spray. You can use water or you can use your setting spray or your finishing spray. And just tap into this Lost Lagoon. I'm going into this green here. And I just want to see if I just go right along the lid here. That's kind of pretty, huh? I'm telling y'all, I like it. Plus, it has some shimmer in there. I like it. What y'all think? It is pretty. What if I take and just bring it out here? Bring it outward. I'm just going to press it on right here. Bring it all the way out. And then I can just take my foundation brush and just tap it right here. I think I like it, y'all. Something kept saying, hit it with some green. Hit it with some green. Let me go with the corner right here. But if you spray your brush or if you dip it in some water, then you don't have any fallout from your shadows, which none of ours really have fallout. Now, the black we have in that 75th anniversary palette, it might have a little fallout, but it's not bad. If you dip it in your brush in water or you spray it with your setting spray, then you don't have that to worry about anyway. Okay. Let me put this up. I have to wash brushes tonight or tomorrow night. Now, anybody have any questions so far? See, I love this color I chose. I love these Latina lip lacquers because even after you wear them for so long and you feel like maybe your lips are drying out and it's time to redo your lipstick or what have you, you look, and these Latina lip lacquers, even though your lips may feel dry, you still have color because they're called lacquers. Why? Because they leave a stain. Now, I can take and wipe that off. It's not like a permanent stain. But you have color, so if you're out somewhere that you just can't get your lipstick, it's okay. You still have color. I'm going to just touch it up. And these Latina lip lacquers, you also always want to make sure that when you put it on, that you're just applying it to the lip and not outside the lip, because then you're going to have a stain outside there. And if you notice, I just put it on the bottom, and once I blend it, it's just enough to go on the top. All right. I am going to be using the Royal Cherry mascara again. You're welcome. Thank you. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that this month of April, for the ones that may have been wanting to get our Royal Cherry limited edition gift set with this beautiful bag that come with the Royal Cherry mascara, 2 tinted lip glosses, and the Royal Cherry eyeshadow palette, which I should have used 2 today. I'll get it next time. This is a beautiful one. It was that you could only get it with the gift set, but for this month, April only, you can buy these individually. And I'm telling you, after using the mascara twice already, this mascara is really, really great. Actually, I bought it. Can I show it to you? But I can make it. I actually bought it. Hold on. I can make this, but look. Good girls never miss church. And I can make it. And it is an Eric Church. Yes, I can make that. I love it. It's talking about Eric Church, but the way I took it, I love that. Now, my daughter got the hat. My daughter was like, Mama, get it. Get it, get it, get it. I was like, well, I'll never come back to the concert again. Uh, what is her question? Where in America are you? I am in South Carolina. But I love this Royal Cherry mascara. I love the small wand. I love that it has a curvy spoolie on it. I love how flexible it is. And for me, having very short, sparse eyelashes, I love how it gives me length and volume. I know he has. I know he has. He's a good one. That was the first time I ever saw him in concert. And I wouldn't have saw him then, but my niece gifted me the ticket, and actually two tickets, because she had got them for someone else and they didn't want to go. Um, but I bought them from her. She gifted them to me, but I paid her because I didn't feel right, even though it was a gift, taking it for free when I could afford it. Which I didn't, she didn't want me to give her anything, but I did give her over half of what she paid. For me and my daughter. But would I have I live near Granite Falls where church is from. Really? Honey, he was really talking about South Carolina last night, how good it felt to be near the mountains and the lakes and all that he grew up from, he said, or grew up around, and things like that. And he said it was just home here for him. He spoke really good last night about being in South Carolina. He went and golfed with his two sons yesterday, and he said it was a really great day because he beat them. What kind of bothered me, honestly, if I must be honest about it, last night with him and Ashley McBride, neither one of them mentioned Good Friday. You know what I mean? To me, I felt like something should have been said about you here at a concert on Good Friday. I was shocked that it was even a concert on that day, but I was hoping they would have mentioned something about it. Thank you, Dennis. That they would have mentioned something about it being Good Friday and, acknowledging the Lord. Look at this mascara. I mean, I want you to look at these lashes, how I got length and volume. I am rocking the eyeshadow, huh? That green really topped it off, didn't it? Y'all, I'm crazy. I like it. I don't know why, but something was saying, girl, hit that with some green. It's going to go good. And it did. I mean, to me, it was like they forgot what yesterday was. Am I mad at them? No. Do I hate them? No. I still love them. But I was thinking, come on. You're here on Good Friday. Can you at least acknowledge today? That's like my daughter. She was like, can I say this? When I was on live last night and people were screaming and, yelling, waiting on him to come out, my daughter said, Mom said, can you imagine what he must feel like? All these people out here shouting and screaming and yelling, waiting on him. And they really go berserk when he does go out or come out. I'm like, yeah, that must be awesome. Oh, she said, really? What we're doing, all of us people here, is kind of like that's their idol, was him. I'm like, yeah, which is what is wrong with a lot of people today. They will worship people here, and that's their idols, and this is their heaven here on earth. It's not mine. This is just a temporary place of stay for me. But I'm thinking, yeah, you're right. I said, but can you imagine the day Jesus comes back? All the shouting and all the screaming, all the tears, all the praising and giving glory. But then you're also going to hear all that screaming and crying from those that didn't know him, and now they want to know him, and it's going to be too late. Ain't that the truth? He's got one. Yeah, that's what he said. I love that song. We sang that song often. All righty. There we are. I feel like Roxette because she got the look. I'm wanting to go and get maybe some long layers cut in my hair. I think about doing so many things to it, and then when the time comes and I get closer to it, I don't want to do anything to it. I've been getting so many compliments on the color of it. I had a lady tell me the other day, she said, Billie, I just love the silver in your hair. And I love how it just blends so good with the blonde. And hers was like that. And she said, I got to show you something. And she said, I hide the ends of mine. And she did. She had it up in a bun. And she said, I don't let everybody see this. But she took and this part here was brass, like orangey. And she took and showed me that. She says, how do you keep yours from not being like that? And I was like, hey, Shane, how you doing, hun? Good to see you. She was like, how do you keep yours like that? I said, girl, I don't do anything to it. I'm letting nature work. This is just called natural. I'm not doing anything to it. If I was doing something to it, I wouldn't have silver. I would still have blonde on the top, but I'm learning to love it because this is who I am. I am just a natural. I am just a natural. But I'm glad mine don't have that brassy tone in it. I know when I was putting color on it like blonde and they would have to tone it, and I told her, I said, get you a toner and it'll take away some of that brass. She said, well, I've been using purple shampoo. I said, you just going to take more than that? I said, but if it were me, it was about this much, was just orangey, brassy on the tips. I said, I just cut that off. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, you guys, I just come on here a year ago. Like I told you when we first started the live, a year ago, I would have never showed up with my face up in the screen like this, in the raw, natural, and letting you see in all of my flaws. But through this past 13 months of being consistent with using good skincare, taking good, using good nutritional products and everything through pharmacy, I'm not a bit bashful or ashamed or worried about coming here and letting you see me now. I love it. I love the changes in my skin. I love how pharmacy products has changed my skin. But again, let me express to you, they will not do anything for you if you just got them sitting around. You've got to open it up and you've got to use it. And you have to be consistent. Can you go on a diet and be on a diet for one day and give up on that diet because you didn't lose a pound? You can't do it. You have to be willing, able, determined, and consistent with it. Okay? And if I didn't use these products and be consistent with them every day, my skin would have never changed. But it's up to you. Okay? So if you're looking for a good, clean skincare, looking for great nutritional products, great skincare, makeup, hair products, cologne, perfume, vitamins, weight loss, energy, nutrition, you're looking for a meal replacement shake, anything like that, check out the website. We've got it. We've got it. If there's anything I can help you with, send me a message. That's what I'm here for, is to be of help to you. Okay? I want to say thank you to everyone that's here. Thank you so much for showing up, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jive. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All the way from Finland. How cool is that? Happy Easter. But thank you all so much. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening. And may God bless you to the fullest each and every day. And happy Easter to every one of you. Okay? I did. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I tried to share it with you guys. I did. You know what the best part of it was? I got to hang out with my daughter. And I had one friend that was supposed to go with me that started it out from North Carolina, and she got sick. And about 3 weeks ago, she said she wasn't able to come. And then another lady actually bought her ticket that I had and was going. And then all of a sudden, 2 days before the concert, she found out she had made plans with someone else prior to our plans. I totally respect that. I was a little hurt because I wanted to go hang out with her. But she said, please don't hate me. I would never hate her. And she said, don't worry about giving the money back. It's okay. Which it wasn't to me anyway. I gave it to my niece. But anyways, I said, you know what? Maybe this was just the way it was to be turned out so that I could hang out with my daughter. So we did. We had a good time. And then my baby sister was there and my only niece. So we didn't sit together, but we was about 5 or 6 rows apart from each other. Let me show you guys something. So they're sitting down below me. Excuse me. And My niece captured this picture of me. Now look, this is the crowd, but I want y'all to look. She had took this and I didn't know it. Look at me. This is across the... That is me. And there's my daughter. Let's see. Where's she at? She's in the pink hat. There she is. They got this from across the audience. And that's your crazy girl Billie right there. Woo! She sent me that and I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm a trip. I tell you, I am the same here, there, everywhere. I don't change. That's who I am. But we had a really good time. But we did leave early because I didn't want to fight that crowd. They were thousands and thousands of people. I don't think there was an empty seat in the house. I really don't. Ashley McBride, it was the first time I had saw her too. I got some really good pictures of her also. I got some really good pictures of Eric Church. I got some really good ones. Lots of concert videos. And then Ashley McBride got some good ones of my daughter and I. I love, let's see, let me open it up. This was my daughter and me last night at the concert. And then the one that I really, this is Ashley McBride that did the opening for Eric Church. She was really good too. But this picture here, as we were walking in to the concert, this is my daughter and I. I just love that. That's us walking up to the Coliseum. Everybody kept saying, when she would call me mama, they're like, that's your mama? I thought y'all were sisters. I said, that's my sister over there. This is my baby girl right here. I love it. What do you mean? Why would you ask me that question, Jake? That is a question I don't understand. What are you in? Some of the questions you get asked is stupid. Oh. All righty. I got things to do. Some things to take care of, but I have enjoyed this live, you guys. Now you tell me. Short. Makes no sense. You're not making any sense. This is about makeup, skincare, and you're asking if I'm in leggings. I don't get it. Makes no sense. I don't care what you're wearing. It doesn't make me any difference what you're wearing. Does that make any sense? Don't care what you're wearing. And what I'm wearing is none of your business. Okay? Have a good one. Some people, I'm telling you, I just don't understand it. I want to know if you're wearing leggings. What does it matter? What does it matter? Go on somewhere. All right, you guys. Let me get off of here before Jake really gets under my skin. Thank you all so much. Have a blessed weekend. Happy Easter, everyone. Keep smiling. Stay positive. Look up. Thank God. Be blessed. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks, Gretchen, Joe, Dennis, everybody.